This is the walk-around for the 1978 Volkswagen Campmobile. It has been painted by a previous owner in a lime green with white flames. Not a color that I have seen before. And you can see there's been some touch-up paint, and there's definitely some rust. So we come around to the driver's side. You can see the tent is in okay shape, but definitely will need to be replaced. There's some tears in the screen. On around to the driver's side, we have the place where the gas will go in, the venting for the hot water heater, as well as the furnace, and then the plug-in for the electricity. You can take a look along the bottom. There is some rust. It is not too bad. There's been some touch-ups in the past, some Bondo work, I'm sure. Continue to make our way around the back. Has the tow hitch, has the wiring, which I have not tested, but the previous owner said it did work. Take a look at the engine compartment, and it is complete except for the heating. The venting has been completely removed underneath, as well as in the engine compartment, and I'm not exactly sure why on that. So as we continue around the passenger side, we'll take a look inside of this Volkswagen Campmobile. Right now we do have the bed is down, but it goes up into a nice bench, as you've seen in the pictures. So you can sleep here. You can also sleep up top where that bunk will fold out. You've got good storage above the back, along the side. The one on the right there is the cooler. Then we come around to the sink. This is an unusual Volkswagen. It has all kinds of dials and switches that I had to figure out everything was, but it does have the furnace, it has a hot water heater, it has a water tank, as well as a water pump. Now we're going to move from the rear passenger compartment to the front. The seats are in pretty good shape. There are a couple spots where it's torn. They're still comfortable. You can see on the driver's side as well. Definitely some wear over the years. The door panels are not in bad shape. They could be replaced. It does need kick panels, as well as the rubber mat for down on the floor. But it drives down the road pretty nicely. Has an upgraded AM/FM CD radio, which works. The windshield wipers work, the turn signals work, tail lights, headlights, all your normal lights will work. The speedometer cable has become disconnected at one point, does not work, so that will need to be replaced as well. But this just is a very unusual Volkswagen Campmobile with that heater and the hot water heater unit in it. So you can have hot water and heat even if you're off the grid. And this is all powered by a battery that's underneath the rear seat. So you don't need to discharge your running battery in order to run the hot water heater or the furnace.